All right, folks, God bless you guys, and welcome back to This Is It, 4, 3, 2, 1, Before the Fire. All right, guys, I'm going to do a short little video here. A lot of people may have seen that Ms. Jean-Pierre, the press secretary, pulled a little Freudian slip. It's all over the internet. But I think what's more important is I did a video that had about 8 million views that ended up getting taken down because of a channel situation. But that same video is still up on other people's channels. It's really fascinating. That's a lot of views on one video. I had a lot of videos that had 5, 6, 7 million views. I would very much like for you to go to the link that I'm going to post after this video. And I would like for you to go watch on Odysee the video that had all those views. At this point, if you just pay attention, it's the most obvious thing in the world now. And I'm going to give you some additional information that wasn't in the video that was posted all those years ago, that now makes it beyond conclusive. It's as obvious as it gets now. So let's just go ahead and watch this little Freudian slip and take a look at this.
As you all saw just an hour or so ago, President Obama announced that, President Biden. As you all saw just an hour or so ago, President Obama announced that, President Biden. Whoa! As you all saw just an hour or so ago, President Obama announced that, President Biden. Whoa! That is news. I know. We're going back, not forwards. We got to go forward.
What you know now, do you wish like you had a third term? And I used to say, you know what, if I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats looking through the stuff, and then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and ceremony. Wow. I'd be fine with it.
As you all saw just an hour or so ago, President Obama announced that, President Biden. Whoa!
All right. Anyway, so we'll just leave it at that. And anyway, so now I invite you to go watch what I'm going to post in the description box within the next couple hours. You'll have to return to this video in the next couple hours. Just go look in the description box, or there will be a pinned comment. If you ever can't seem to find the videos that are being produced for any reason, whether or not there was a suspension on YouTube or something like that, just go look on the previous video at the very top. There'll be a pinned comment. And now would be a good time for everyone to get all the show notes, all the information for all the show notes and all the other platforms. So let me show you real quick how to get it. You need to just copy this right now. You can go to right here. These are all the different links. These are all the different platforms that we have to see videos. And if you can't find me on one, you'll be able to find me on another. We have the Odysee channel right here. It says new channel right here at the top. Then there is a Brighteon, and it says new channel right here. That's the third one down. Then we have BitChute right here. I think that's the fifth one down. And then we have another BitChute, another new one. It's Jonathan Kleck channel here. We have the Internet Archive. Also, we have a channel. It's called Jonathan Kleck Uncensored. And that's where nobody can try and have anything taken down because they don't like any of the content. So anyway, that's a good way to go. Make sure you're seeing everything. Anyway, so tonight what we'll do is on one of the last videos. So what we'll do is we'll just go here and I'll just show you very quickly one way we're going to do this. So one way we're going to do this, I'm sorry, is we're going to go, you can go
My name is
to,
Fassi, and I
let me pause that. So you'll see right up here, it says pinned by Corey Barbie right here, and there's a link right here. That was me trying to tell people over the last, week or so, please go over there and just catch all the videos, because there was a strike and we had to take a little break from publishing content. But if you ever can't find the content, or there's any kind of reason you can't find Jonathan Kleck here, just go to these channels. Just go to you go to Oddysee, which I showed you in the list, and then you can see the videos. All right, and you'll be able to see the stuff that wasn't able to be published because of some discrepancies in what's considered allowable in certain places. Okay, so anyway, I highly suggest. No, I mean, don't you think you would want to go see what had, I think it was 8 million views. Wouldn't you want to go see what had 8 million views and was taken down? I think there's another one, Destruction of America, that had about 6 to 8 million views. This one was called The Sun Rising in the West, which is really a big deal. You know what? Let me show you a couple logos real quick, because this is really important. Watch this. Let's go to Special Projects 2. Watch this. And we'll go to this Akhenaten folder right here. And I'd like to show you just a couple of logos. I've done this thing on the Statue of Liberty, that the Statue of Liberty is standing on top of that hendecagram, and the hendecagram represents the host body system. This is the Statue of Liberty looking east towards the rising sun, and there's we've taken that logo and we pasted it in right there to show like the sun rising. But the Statue of Liberty looks towards the east, towards the rising sun. And if you know about the sun rising and about the Statue of Liberty looking that direction, it represents looking for Helios, basically Apollyon coming up out of the pit. So let me show you the sun rising. So here's an image of the sun rising over the stripes of the American flag. See it? So the letter O, and these are the 3 red stripes and the 2 white stripes of the American flag. They use the 3 because the number 3, I've told you in alphanumerically, the number 3 represents 2. Angel of the bottomless pit. That's the number 3 in the Bible. So here's another logo for another guy, and his logo happens to be, if you were to continue this sun rising, this would be a representation of the sun fully risen. So this letter O right here over these 3 red stripes represents the sun fully risen. So this is the sun rising, and this is the sun fully risen. And it just is a matter of perspective, but this is the gift the Lord's given me to be able to share with you. So that represents the sun fully risen. Let me show you why that's so important, because for any of y'all that know any of your Quran or any of the 10 signs of the coming of the Mahdi, and let me just show you one real quick. Okay, so, inevitably, sometimes I'm reluctant just to read stuff, because the weirdos out there, they'll clip a section of what I say and they'll misuse it. So when I start reading this, watch, Satan will have one of his minions misuse it. So in no way am I saying this. That first line says, praise be to who? Yeah. The sun is the sign of Allah, for which he has created the course in which it runs. Here, watch. Okay, the sun is one of the signs of Allah, for which he has created a course in which it runs, and a system from which it does not change. It rises in the east every day. But when Allah gives permission for the world to end and the hour to begin, he will command it to rise from the west. And so there's a Islamic prophecy that says, the hour will not begin until the sun rises from the place of its setting right here. So let me just do this. So Al-Bukhari 4635 and Muslim 157, narrated by Abu Horaya. And it says, may Allah be pleased with him, said the messenger of Allah, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, said, the hour will not begun until the sun rises from the place of its setting. Okay. So that is one of the 10 signs of the coming of the Mahdi, and which is the one that will lead the Islamic Jihad in the end of the world. And again, I just wanted to show you the sun rising from the place of its setting. So here's the sun rising over the west. See right here, the 3 red stripes representing the American flag. The America's the west. And here's JOE, and the letter O is just the continuation of this sun rising over the 3 stripes of the American flag. And again, what's the number 3 represent in the Bible? And the number 3 is the angel of the bottomless pit. Okay, so isn't it fascinating that the Statue of Liberty is looking that direction, watching the sunrise? So anyway, so without getting into too much detail, you need to go to the link that I'm going to provide to you to go watch what was taken down that had, I think it was 8 million views. I'm pretty sure it was about 8 million. And go watch that. But now it comes with all this extra data, which makes it beyond conclusive now. Back then when I posted it, it was a no-brainer. But now it's like, it's a done deal. All right. Peace and grace. I'm going to make sure everything's up and running, guys. I love you in Christ. The hour is upon us. Obviously. Right? All right, guys. Love you in Christ. I'll see you in a bit.